Man, oh, man. Every now and then, they gotta show they butt. They have to somehow, some way, put it out there. I don't care how many statues y'all tear down. I don't care. It's racism is not going nowhere. We need forward thinking, man. And this just proves it. And I know a lot of people gonna have something to argue with me about on this, but some people gonna say I'm reading too far into this. No, no. That's why certain situations get to where they are because you're reading too far into it. It's not about that. And then when it gets to that, we should have nipped it in the bud the first case. Well, I tell you now, people of Oregon, which I don't even know the population of Oregon and how many black people are in Oregon, or people of color, how many people of color are in Oregon. But I don't care if it's 2. It just shows you that racism is very much alive. I'm tired of hearing people say systemic. That's the thing now. If you notice, since all this stuff been going on, the riots, and all this, now all the conservatives want to come out. There's no such thing as systemic racism. Never has been, and especially now, y'all lost. I don't know what to say to y'all. I'm hoping that one day you can get your mind right, understand that you're totally wrong, that you have lost your mind, and then when you see this, you could totally understand. Now, mind you, I'm not none of your factions. I'm a free thinker, man. Some ideas conservatives got is cool, no lie. You know what I'm saying? Libertarian, liberals. We all have some ideas in common, bro. And I think it takes us to get to a collective together and hash it out to understand. Because a lot of times we saying the same thing, just in a different manner. I feel like the biggest misconception when it comes to Republican, and which I know all the factions that I just listed ain't either one, Republican and Democrat, is this. The going thing right now is Democrats have done nothing for you. And I'm here to tell you that's a fact. But I'm also here to tell you that Republicans have done nothing for you. And that's a fact. All right? Period. I don't care about the word getting on code. Simple words suffice. Unity. All right? What word derives from unity? Unit. We need to move as one. It's the same thing with the code. So shout out to my boy Detroit for putting me on that word and finding a video where I can understand, because he comes from a different standpoint than what I look at. And I enjoy those conversations. I will be having a GMT summit. All right. If you want to be part of it, hit me on my IG and I will fill you in with the info. Okay. Because I'm tired of them creating these factions, making people feel accepted when they're not accepted, bro. At the end of the day, guess what? You're still black. And you can fool yourself and think that they care. They don't. All right? Period. Now, you can come with the talk of, so you saying white people stopping black people from getting rich, which is the main theme of any conservative. No, I don't think that way. I believe black people can get rich. I do. I believe you work hard, you can make a decent living or even a great living. The chips fall different for everybody nowadays. But I do acknowledge that we do not have the power to keep it selling as well as they do. Okay? Period. Which is why they don't want to give us our 40 acres of field. Some want money. I want the land. they will never give you that land. They'll like to give you that money, because guess what? Cash ain't worth nothing no more. Guess what? And as a matter of fact, in that video I saw today, Nick said that too. And I've been saying that because they control the currency. They can stop you from buying land. They can stop you from doing whatever the heck they want you. They'll be fine with you buying your rims, your cars, houses, clothes, anything to showboat what they used to niggas doing. But at the same time, try to get real with that money. Try to buy a block. Try to buy buildings. Try to buy the land the building on. No, sir. I'll take that back. They may let you have the buildings because you don't own the land. So you still going to pay property tax in certain states. It benefits them. But at the end of the day, I don't see them letting you have the land. So I will prefer my land. You can have the mule. Give me my land. Period. You feel me? It is what it is. That's generational wealth. Sell that land, build stuff. They can rent it out to strip malls. Everybody has to pay you rent. That goes on and on and on through life. Giving everybody $100,000 is not gonna, that don't even buy a house today. But I digress from my point. My point is this. I'm sick of libertarians and liberals and you know, I used to ride with libertarians. Each one has lost their way of thinking. Why they saying Democrats lost their way, Republicans, all of them have. I'm just a free thinker, man. That's what I'm calling it, man. Racism exists. You'll be a fool to sit there and say it doesn't, to want to be blind to it, to want to be ignored. Pick up a book, man. We are allowed to read now. Understand this. You are American. You are not African. There are certain things I do believe in. I'll be happy to have these type of conversations with not like-minded people, because that's where people get it messed up. I want people who are not like me. I want to hear your point of view. That's the only way we get smarter. Iron sharpens iron. But if you listen to the TV, like-minded people, get out of here with that one, man. What are we teaching our people? Let's get into this story. This is what's been leading up to, people. This is stuff I said that fly over your head. Pay attention to the small details. This is what CNN, Fox, even your local news ain't saying nothing about this. And that's sad. It is. What is that? Just from now. You see that? Oregon County issues face mask order that exempts non-white people. Ain't that a nice way to put that? So you telling me this. Now hold on, I'm gonna go back. It says they made that rule, this law, right, during the pandemic, because they don't want to to prevent racially profiling. Health officials announced last week residents must wear face coverings in public settings where they may come within 6 feet of another individual who is not from the same household. But people of color do not have to follow the new rule if they have heightened concerns about racial profiling harassment. Let me tell y'all something. Don't fall for this okie doke, nice way of saying it. All it shows is who is concerned about who. How are you going to be racially profiled? I know some black people that look white. So you may see them and say, you supposed to have your mask on. They sit there and say, no, I don't have to. And then you're going to give them a ticket. So that BS of an excuse of, oh, we don't want no racially profiling, you all out of whack. Because that's a lie. Let me tell you something. If they cared about all their people, that order would have been in for all people. And I will tell you, the only people that probably should not have to wear it is people who are on oxygen, people who have like asthma, health concerns. Them the only people that should be exempt or have the option to not wear. If it's that bad in Oregon County, everybody should wear that mask. And I implore everybody in Oregon County to wear that mask. Because it's that bad where they made an order for all white people to wear this mask, then you know it's a problem. And on top of that, just say, oh, we ain't excuse me, we're not worried about the rest of the people. You don't have to, because we don't want y'all saying we're racially profiling. Now, I'll tell you this, and I will admit this, because it's about it's about white people having to wear that mask. It ain't gonna make the news. Because, see, black people would make the news, and that's what makes me angry. Like I tell you, that idiot boxer had your mind so twisted up. Let this have been an order for all black. Let it have said something like this. Oregon County issues face mask order for all people of color to wear face masks because they're more susceptible of spreading the disease. That would have been on CNN so fast, would have been deemed racist and everything else. And because they made a nice title, Oregon County issues face mask order that exempts non-white people. Who the hell is a non-white person? Like, you get what I'm saying? They trying to, boy, they on the borderline. They trying to play it super safe. But this is a classic case of segregation. See? And I ain't reading too deep into nothing. You get away with this, you're going to be able to get away with whites only water again. Whites only restaurants. Whites only tables. You're going to be able to get over with that again. You can get over with this. But putting it on the good side and saying, no, we're not making you guys do it. We're making us do it because we don't want, no. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. I need people to open their eyes, bro. All my people of color, put your mask on, bro. Don't let them do you like that. And tell them this is racist. How you gonna say it's for so you don't get racially profiled when it's very many? I know plenty of black people that look white. Plenty. I know plenty of Mexicans that look Chinese. I am not lying. Vice versa. I know plenty of Chinese that look Mexican. So how are you going to sit to us a racially profile? You should be trying to racially profile nobody. That order should be for everybody. Now they're going to say, well, they probably weren't trying to be racist. They probably somebody ignorant. But you still supposed to think this stuff through. And when laws get made and rules and stuff like that, it go through more than one person. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna leave it at this. I was trying to make this no longer than 15 minutes. I appreciate everybody who has rode with me all this way. Get you a mask with a filter in it. It's the only thing that's gonna stop you from getting it if it's airborne, and also you giving it out. The little mask you see on the screen right here. Let me raise it up. That mask does nothing. It stops you from spreading it. It doesn't stop you from breathing it in. All right. If you don't believe me, the little carton, everybody now, you go buy the box that says it on there. Will not stop you from getting COVID. It'll stop you from spreading it. You ever go to a doctor, they put that on, and before he leaves the room, guess what he do? He takes it off, throws it away. So you're not safe with that. You're not safe with a scarf on your face. None of that, Jack. Go get you. They sell them. They sell masks with filtration. You can wash the filter out. You can even buy more filters. All that. That's if you're serious about this, get you some. Hey, this is your boy Slick 50, man. I want to raise a little awareness for my second channel, Poppin' Vinyl. If you're into Funko Pops, records, and gaming, this is the channel for you. It's spelled POPPINVINYL. Poppin' Vinyl. I would appreciate if you go over there and sub, and mess with your boy. We about 30 deep over there right now. I really would appreciate it. Check out my store. That's a great way to support the channel. All right. Also through the Cash App you see right here. Like I said, the store is in the description. Also become a GMT member, man. If you got an Apple phone, if you got an iPhone, link is in the description for y'all. If you're on Android right now, hit that join button by that subscribe button, man. All right. This is your boy Slick 50. Until the next one, y'all know what it is. GMT Squad.